Hello, welcome to this RCL Orientation for Remote Choice Learning 2020 students who are in Mr. Way's Science 8 class for Remote Choice Learning. Rather than recording the Google Meet from earlier today, I've decided to just record a video that stands alone to go over some things as simply as possible for you all. First thing is we did have the Google Meet this morning. There will be office hours every morning at 8:30 until 9. If they need to be longer, we'll expand from there. But please know that you can get in touch with me anytime as a parent through email and as a student through email right now. But when OdysseyWare launches, I'll be asking you to use the messenger in OdysseyWare. Today, your child's social studies teacher has also sent a student inventory that should be completed by tomorrow. It should take 5 to 10 minutes of their time, and they'll get a link to that in their email. Tomorrow, also through their student email, which is a Gmail account with the same login as their computer, they'll be sent a link to work on a digital citizenship unit that's also going to come from their social studies teacher. If you're in 8th grade, that's going to be coming from Mr. Scott Smith. On August 12th, OdysseyWare is going to be launched for students. It should be available now, and you should be able to sign in. However, there will not be any academic work for you to start on until Wednesday. And even if a teacher gets that up early, a student is not responsible to start that coursework until Wednesday. Logging into OdysseyWare, you're going to visit the Kingsport City Schools website, k12k.com, or there may be a button that says Class Link on your school Chromebook. If you don't have a choice that says Class Link on your school Chromebook, you're going to go to the Kingsport City Schools website, go to the Students tab, and select Class Link. It's going to ask you to sign in using your same login as your computer. Mine didn't because I've already logged in. And once you log in on your computer, it won't ask you in the future. You'll have fewer icons than this as a student. This is just showing everything available to me as a teacher, but some of these are for requesting subs or some workflow things. But we're looking for the one that's titled OdysseyWare. And it's right here. It shows part of an O. It is dark red, and it says OdysseyWare. And you're going to click on that to access OdysseyWare. Now, I'm not going to click this right now because it will take you to my teacher portal since I only have a teacher account. But when you click that, it's going to show you your courses, a messenger, and I'm going to send out on Tuesday evening a video that will walk you through what you're looking for in OdysseyWare and how to get started. So that'll be available to you before classwork starts. For students in remote choice learning, all your content is going to be made available through OdysseyWare. You won't need to use Canvas or any other platform such as Google Classroom. You'll just find this Google ClassLink portal on the Kingsport City Schools webpage, or there will be a shortcut on your desktop, and you'll find OdysseyWare, and all your coursework is going to be delivered there. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about grades and attendance. Your work in OdysseyWare will be graded, and those grades will be put into Aspen. Aspen is our grade book. It's replaced PowerSchool, and that's the only place that you'll find official grades. It's also where you will find official attendance. For remote choice learning students, attendance is going to be based on how much work you've accomplished. So if I lay out 5 assignments for that week and you finish all 5, you'll be marked present for all 5 days. If you complete 20% of the work, which would be just 1 assignment, you will only be marked present for 1 day. Okay? Now, there's going to be an amount of content that I will be expecting you to spend about 45 minutes on science class per day, sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little less. But if you spend those 45 minutes 5 times a week, you should be able to get this coursework done. If students are having to spend much more than 45 minutes to an hour on science a week, then I'll adjust the amount of coursework that's assigned for that week. I'll also be available to students through the OdysseyWare Messenger, through parents, through Gmail, and I will also be available for office hours from 8:30 to 9 on a Google Meet that I'll send out through those OdysseyWare links. Now, parents, that Google Meet is going to be for students to prioritize academic support, some light tech support if you're having problems with OdysseyWare or need help getting the right place. And that'll be at 8:30 every day. If your student's unable to log on during that time, please do shoot me an email, and we'll coach your student on how to stay in touch using the messenger system in OdysseyWare after that launches on Wednesday. Students are expected to complete what would be a full academic day for each of those courses in order to be counted present and to keep up with coursework. Please don't expect this to be like spring. You are going to need to be committed to being in front of your computer for a certain amount of time. If you have computer difficulties, please let your teacher know, including me, and we'll adjust those attendance expectations. You will certainly not be held accountable for attendance when your school device is not working for you, and we'll make those adjustments. If your device has to be turned in and there aren't loaners available, the school district has ordered additional loaners. You can imagine a lot of school districts have ordered additional loaners, and they're a little hard to come by, but as we get them, we should have fewer problems with loaners as we move through the year. But if you don't have access to a device, let me know about that, and we'll adjust the attendance expectations for you in that situation, and we'll get a plan to get you caught up with your Odyssey Ware work. Now, that also means if you happen to be a superstar and finish your Odyssey Ware by Wednesday, if you finish that week's work, you will be getting that done. If I see a lot of people finishing their work early, or I see a lot of people getting started on Wednesday and finishing Friday, and we're not utilizing 5 days of instruction time, then do expect me to assign more work. So don't think that that's something that would continue even if you do have a week that's a little shorter, like this one will likely be. If you have any questions following this about attendance or grading policies, please feel free to email me and I will clarify those for you. Also, if you have trouble with Odyssey Ware right now, please just sit tight and be patient with those problems until Wednesday. If it doesn't work on Wednesday, then we'll move forward with seeing what's going on. Because right now, some things should be disabled. While all students are uploaded in Odyssey Ware, these next 2 days are going to be spent by the district going through it with a fine-tooth comb to make sure everything's working. So please wait until Wednesday to address those problems. If you're having a tech problem, then you're going to need to email techservices@k12k.com, or you are going to need to call 423-378-8500. And please do be patient. We have a lot of student devices that need attention all at once. But if you do send that email or leave a message on the phone call, I promise that they will get to you. And if I could help you with those things, I would. But I just don't have the tools to do that as a teacher. But we will get you where you need to be as quickly as possible. Thank you so much for watching this. I know it's sort of short, but really that's all you need to know as an RCL student for this year. I want to close on letting you know that I'm going to make sure that your academic experience is of the best quality that we can provide through the circumstances, and make sure that your 8th grade year prepares you for your 9th grade year, which hopefully will be in person at Dobbins Bennett or DBXL. Thank you.